Cluster headaches are often called suicide headaches because 1 in 5 people with them eventually try to commit suicide, and I'm part of that statistic. 3 or 4 months out of the year I was having them really severely, and after trying psilocybin for the first time, I didn't have another headache for 3 years. My name is Nicole Forester. I personally came to use these medicines because I was diagnosed with cluster headaches when I was 16 years old, and found that there was a lot of information online about people healing themselves with psilocybin. A lot of the research shows that the pharmaceutical options to treat cluster headaches are only about 30 to 40% effective, and anecdotal evidence shows that psilocybin and other psychedelics have about a 70% success rate in completely putting the disorder into remission. So it's been personally transformative for me. I was looking online for really anything. Cluster headaches are often called suicide headaches because 1 in 5 people with them eventually try to commit suicide, and I'm part of that statistic. And I was really just looking online for anything I could find. I was 16 years old and had never even smoked weed. I grew up in the South where alcohol abuse was really prevalent, and came from a family that was really anti-drug, and so it was very had a lot of stigma built up around anything illegal, but found that this was really my only option for gaining control of my life back. So when I was 18, I tried psilocybin for the first time after reading a lot of people's just personal testimonies online through an organization called Cluster Busters that had put together a lot of the first research on psychedelics for cluster headaches, specifically psilocybin and some other synthetic compounds, and took a really big risk in trying psilocybin for the first time when I was 18. I had these headaches at points daily, but mostly maybe 3 or 4 months out of the year I was having them really severely, and after trying psilocybin for the first time, I didn't have another headache for 3 years.